You can probably hear it on the roof. Not heavy yet, but everything's wet. Can't really see it in the camera. I think well, I know it. Like midnight or so, it sprinkled for like maybe 5 minutes. But here we are at 5:30 and it's been raining for 10 minutes. Well, more like 15 or 20. Kind of disappointed in here. I thought maybe there'd be another baby over there, but I don't see one yet. Be nice. I mean, I know 4 of the 5 left. Be due any minute. She's uttered up okay, like maybe she could. But Birdie Maycow is still right there. She was right there last night, but laying the other direction. Not looking overly happy. And I don't know who that is laying up by the feeder. But it's probably the same one that was standing there last night, standing the other direction. So, anyway. But I don't see no new ones yet. Just rain. Hoping the low would pop them. That'd be nice. Oh, we wonder what's on Blue's mind this morning. Because my phone's trying to focus on raindrops or something. I don't know. Blue! Blue! There he is. He's using it. Not like I wish he was, but excuse me. He's using it. If I can keep him in the frickin'. Yeah. Say, hey, not up my leg. Hey, good morning. Good. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we'll see what happens today. Obviously not what I had planned. I had kind of planned on if it was like yesterday, we might try going up there and getting some more discing done, but yeah, not now. This is enough to stop it. 216E. Yep, that's what it says on her tag. She's the one who had the big lump on her jaw. Had pneumonia, I think, 3 times. I think. I know at least twice. I think at least 3 times. She's not full of milk. And she's not really loosened up. The tail's got just a slight kink in the middle of it. For the last hour, that tail's been like, I don't know, on about probably this angle with a big kink in it till I got her moved in here. And she was looking for a spot over there amongst the Great Tetons or whatever. I don't know what mountain range we got in there this year, but you know, there's only a couple of beds they got made in there that are big enough to spit a calf out in. So I figured I better move her over here. So then the tail straightens out. So I don't know. I really don't. And it continues. Yay. Well, it's been a couple hours. She finally got to doing something. First look, the hooves didn't look too big, but second look, it's like, yeah, they're not that small. One's back just a little bit. I don't know if that's what's holding her up or what. So, Ty's tried to sneak in, but of course, you know, things were good till Amy pulled her head out of the feeder and turned around. They're evened up at the moment, but not quite. I think that one on top, I think it's hung up just a little bit at the shoulder. Get her to calm back down and find out. Well, she finally laid down, but in the wrong spot. So, 'Ty' reached through the gate and got her unhooked and Calf's out. Oh, there we go. Calf's out that far. Still coming. Just didn't want to come. Not a bad looking calf from here. Get it coughing and sputtering. Get Amy out of the way. Come on, kid. Tickle his nose. Piece of straw in the nose irritates him, makes him cough. Yeah, Mom, get up and clean your calf. There we go. What do we got?
A little girl.
Little heifer calf.
I know, girl.
That's okay. We're short on bulls, I think, but yeah, of course, this late, probably not a calf we'd keep, unfortunately. But
On time too.
she's a good cow. Yeah, and this one's not early. So there we have it, everybody. A little help and already setting up like that, staying up. That's pretty good. Well, there's proof. She's got it figured out and knows where it's at. I figured she did. But now she's on. No, she's on one. She better be on one. Boy, Mama's standing. I can't even tell. Yeah, there's one sticking out of her mouth. She says, "Give me more, Mom. Give me more." She ain't figured out. She needs to rotate to the next one. Huh, Mama? Yeah, tell her to go to the next one. Turn around or something. Oh, well. Yeah, she's been busy talking to her. Trying to tell her what to do, but you know how these stubborn little girls are. She'll figure it out. And Amy with her head in the feeder. I think the others are bellowing because they think they need another bale out there. Yeah, they'll give them another one tomorrow. Make them wait another day. Don't like to, but yeah. Got to make that stuff last till we can actually cut hay. And at this rate, I know it's not going to be till July. They even got flood warnings on the Columbia River. We don't have them here, but the creek's still running high. And the flood on the Columbia, that's got to back up a long ways to get here. It's got to back up to Willamette, to Tualatin, and back to Tualatin up to Shoals, and back this creek up from there. So that's a whole lot of area it's got to back up before it does anything. So we ain't gonna flood here. Whoever gets enough video of calves, right? Little boy sleeping over there. I just woke him up. Little girl trying to sleep right here. That's not the only thing that happened today. I don't know how much more Ty got dug up or pulled out of those freaking weeds, but she at least got more of them pulled and burned up. I went through a pain in the butt compartment on the service truck. It's where she's been throwing the grease gun, and yeah, there's still stuff that's not back in there, but I got full of grease trying to get to the tools that were underneath where she threw all the stuff for the grease gun and the empty tubes, and we just got to figure a cleaner setup for that. A little better spot to keep some more grease tubes. You know, just one of those things. We'll get it figured out. And look at that junk in the shop. I mean, my fine treasures in the shop. And kind of went, yep. There's a bunch of stuff needs to go between the scrap barrel and the burn barrel. So, and yeah, it's still raining. It's only maybe about 0.2 of an inch. Started, 5 o'clock this morning, and it's done it most of the day. There's been a couple times it hasn't, but it is what it is. I just know there's no way we're going to be back in the field for, another couple of days unless it quits quick. even then, it's still going to be a couple days. So, and yeah, 12th of June now. This is officially past the latest date we have ever planted in my life. Last nasty spring, pulled out of the field on June 10th. And almost didn't make it out because the downpour hit when I had 5 acres left. Planting, 6-8 acres an hour. In that time frame, we got almost an inch of rain, and I made it out. And the mud trail was just as heavy coming through the driveway here as it was when I left the field. I scouted it all the way, drove slow. Not much I could do. You couldn't tell I'd even done it the next day. It kept raining, and rain washed all the mud off the road. So, anyway, there's your video for today. I'm going to go in. If that thing was in a place where we could work on it and not get birds and rats and dirt and everything else into it, I'd really been considering thinking with it. But, if I take the towel off its head, it's all open to all the dust and everything else in here. And the birds. Don't need that crap either. So, anyway, hope y'all had a good Sunday. Hopefully Monday's a good day.